Today with a music trivia, and today it's all about love tunes. That's in a schooner bar. And right on cue, 5:15 every day, as we mentioned for this cruise, we have our Chanukah sale. Have I pronounced that right? Is it Chanukah?
No, it's Chanukah. Come in the middle, Diane. Come in the middle there.
Come in the middle. Love it.
Good morning.
Two handsome men.
Well, lovely. We're all my word. Would
you like to hold the mic? Oh, of course. Okay. Are you kidding?
How are you?
You won't get it back now.
Good.
I'm fine.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. We would say Boker Tov.
Boker Tov.
Which means good morning in Ivrit, in Hebrew.
In Hebrew.
Boker Tov.
And welcome on board as well to you. Very nice to have you here.
Oh, it's wonderful. A beautiful ship. Lovely people. I love Amber, our CPA.
Thank you.
His wife.
And my lovely wife.
No. I think... Wrong. Oh, yes. I'm going the wrong way. It is his wife.
It is his wife.
Oh, I knew that.
Sorry.
I knew that. Yeah. I'm going to make her watch this now. You realise
wonderful,
she's wonderful.
you know.
Thank you very much.
I've worked with lots of CPAs, cruise programming administrators.
Yep.
She's the best.
She certainly is. Thank you.
She really is.
This is Cantor Diane, by the way.
Hello,
just
everybody.
In case they didn't realise, something all happened there.
Then you know.
And
that's a kippah.
That's a what?
It's, well, you would say a yarmulke in Yiddish, but in Hebrew you would say a kippah.
A kippah.
Which means
That is
a
a kippah.
skull cap.
Yep.
Which I put on my head to remind me that God is above me.
Okay.
And I usually only wear it when I'm in the middle of services or in synagogue, but I forgot to take it off. So.
Now, speaking of the word service, we were talking yesterday when you joined, and you said that it's not a service that you hold at 5:15, is it?
Well, Hanukkah is really a minor holiday in the Jewish traditions.
Okay.
It's not one of our major holidays, but because it falls around the time of Christmas, and everybody likes to get presents, and our children like to get presents, we make a very big deal of it. So people always say Hanukkah service, but it's really a Hanukkah celebration. And we're celebrating freedom.
Okay.
And celebrating the fact that these Jews took over their destiny by fighting for their freedom. And we're still today, unfortunately, people are still fighting for their freedom in this world.
Sadly they are. Sadly they are.
So,
can I ask you a question? Because
yes, you may.
It sounds like in the Jewish faith has 8 days to celebrate.
That's right.
When we have one on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. So what's that all about?
Okay, well, you're celebrating one day, the birth of Christ.
I am.
We are celebrating the fact that when these Jews overcame the tyranny of the Greeks and the Asmoneans during this time before BC, they went into the temple, the Jewish temple, and they were looking for a light, for oil to light a light that they call an eternal light, or the Ner Tamid. And they found just enough oil. They thought it would only last for one day, but instead it lasted for 8 days.
Okay.
And that's why we celebrate the Festival of Lights, because the light lasted 8 days.
Gotcha.
And it was a miracle that it lasted that long.
Fantastic, fantastic. So what will happen as the days progress? Does it build up to a crescendo, or
not really? The first day we say 3 blessings over the candles. The first and the second we repeat every day. But on the first day we add another blessing called a Shechechiyanu, which is a blessing that thanks God for bringing us to this time and place, for sustaining us and keeping us alive so we can enjoy this celebration. Okay. But each night, what we're doing, at least with me, we're going to be turning those candles on by actually twisting our little lights. And we'll say those blessings, but then we're also going to have a joyous celebration by singing songs together.
Excellent.
And eating the usual food the customary food that we have on this holiday.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
Those guests that are not of the Jewish faith,
welcome to join us.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
We would love, the more people that know things, the more knowledge we have, the less chance we have of people discriminating, because discrimination only comes from ignorance. That the more people know about our faith and realize that we're not any different than anybody else, we're just celebrating something a little bit differently.
Do you want wine and bread?
Oh, well, wine and bread we always have.
Can I sign up then?
Yes, you may. And I have to say, for the friends that were there tonight, our Jewish friends that were there tonight, we did run out of our latkes, a potato pancake that is very traditional on this holiday, and we ran out tonight. But I have been assured by Amber, your lovely wife, that tomorrow night we will, or tonight, excuse me, I'm sorry,
yeah,
tonight and tomorrow night and all the other nights, we will have triple the amount of latkes, and hopefully people won't take too much, so we all get a chance to taste the beautiful latkes. And one more thing, some people like to have sour cream on their latkes. They were just their ancestors were probably from Russia. If their ancestors were from Poland or the other parts of Eastern Europe, then they like applesauce. So there's lots of different things that we like on top of our latkes, but we all love our latkes.
We all love a good name for a song, that. I was going to say we've tripled the order, but we've also invited every guest on board.
Oh, I know, we just did. Well, those of you who want to come, be careful how much you take. Make sure that you remember there's somebody else who wants them too.
So can we call you Diane, or would you first call you Cantor? What's best for you?
Either one. Whatever
Okay.
you... Diane is fine.
Diane, we think you're fabulous.
I think you're fabulous.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure to have you on board.
Same
We
here.
really appreciate you coming on. Your husband's
Rob?
name... Your
My husband is, oh, he won't do it. He won't get in the picture, but my husband is my main man. His name is Mark with a C.
Hi, Mark.
And I would call him my beshert, which in Yiddish or Hebrew means meant to be. He was my meant to be of 40 wonderful years, but he's also my, I have to say it, my main schlepper. And those of us who are Jewish will know a schlepper is a person who carries. He's my equipment manager. He carries everything. He takes care of me. He makes sure that everything. And in fact, tonight he was even handing out the music, the song sheets, so that we could all sing. He's a great guy. Won't get in the picture, but he knows how much I love him. Cut.
We all love you. We all love you, Mark. It's very nice to have you here. Diane, we've got to carry on with the show.
Go for it.
Great to see you.
Thanks
very much indeed.
Welcome.
Happy Chanukah.
Should make a good living. Brilliant chicken. Chicken.
Well, we'll test as the cruise goes on.
Diane would make a great weather girl, wouldn't she? And all hands, have you seen? And the weather on the front.
Yeah, that's right.
View from the east and the snow coming down.
All right, we're back again.
Yes, we have to say, especially a nice Jewish woman, they speak with their hands.
Can I just tell you very quickly?
Very Jewish thing.
There is a TV show in the UK at the moment. Those guests from the UK will know. It's called Jewish Mum of the Year.
I love it.
Have you seen?
No, but I love
and
the
they start
name.
with eight Jewish mums, and they all have to start with them all arranging a bar mitzvah, and one gets voted out, and then it goes down and down and down and down
I
and
wish
down.
we have that in the
It
States.
was.
But do they all talk with their hands?
Oh yeah, yeah. There was lots of that going on. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you very much
Thank you
indeed.
for having me.
Jolly good. Fantastic.
Be happy
So-
if you could talk with your hands, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd be happy if you couldn't talk at all, Rob, to be honest with you sometimes. So, I don't know where we are with the time, but we've got to get cracking. So, did you finish what you were talking about?
I did, yes.
James, by the way, James.